specific Tron stuff sitting out, and the new version of the light cycle out, which is awesome looking. Ain't It Cool News has pictures up of different things. Like, I can't remember what the big like tank thing that they're driving around at one time. I can't remember what it's called now.
Tower of Destruction.
Yay! There you go. But this trailer really got me pumped up for Tron. I had no idea they would have this much of the movie done already. So, Dave, tell me about what you thought watching Tron.
I thought it looked. Wait, the original or this trailer?
This trailer.
This trailer. It does make me want to watch. It makes me want to go back and watch the original. I don't own the original. It makes me want to go buy the original, and then like camp out to actually go watch the new one that's coming out. Because I loved Tron. It was a fun movie for me to watch, and it just gets me excited. Like, honestly, I want to go see it now. I wish I had tickets to go to Comic-Con and see it, and actually get to see the board and everything, and then talk about it. I thought that would have been an interesting experience.
I would start waiting in line now.
I think we should.
I don't know if I would, if someone paid my way, and if we ever turned this into a job somehow magically, I would definitely go on assignment to Comic-Con. But waiting through that massive, I would just much rather like see the cool stuff on my own terms and have to be going around.
I think it's the whole experience of actually going. Like, I would literally kill a small animal, very small animal. Maybe like a mouse or something like that. I'm not going to kill a dog. But to go to E3, because I think that'd be like the greatest experience ever.
If you had to pick between E3 or Comic-Con, what would you pick?
I would pick E3.
Okay.
No questions asked.
E3? No questions for me either.
I would pick Comic-Con.
You'd pick. What about? Hold on. Let's throw CES into the mix. Or Tokyo Game Show even.
Still Comic-Con.
Now we're getting. Now I don't know, E3 or Tokyo Game Show for me. It's kind of. Because, after you watch E3, then they come out with the newer stuff, and you see more of the games you've already saw at E3, more advanced.
I have no interest in going to Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah. I think I would rather go to the Tokyo Game Show than E3, personally, because it's in Tokyo, first off. So
I would love to go to Japan at some point. So
that'd be awesome. All the Asian women. So they also showed some more stuff about Iron Man 2. Which we already know is going to be a good movie, because it has Robert Downey Jr.
Did you read
Astro
about
Boy?
How they presented it first?
I did not.
They had a little spiel. I mean, obviously it wasn't much. They're still working on it, but they had some real cheap looking shit that they were showing, and Downey Jr. threw a fit, or he threw a fake fit, obviously, and he's like, "This is bullshit, Favreau. What is it, swingers?" And he. And they ended up showing some other stuff. But they were playing. It
was worth it. It was worth the little fit that Downey showed.
Hey man, anytime
they showed War Machine, right?
Yeah, they had Howard getting into the War Machine spiel. They had.
I wish they would have not switched the actors. I don't like that at all. That was a bad choice. Personally, but I'm not making the movie.
Yeah, because it wasn't Terrence Howard, right, Jimmy? Wasn't it?
Nope.
It's
Cheadle.
What's his name?
Don Cheadle.
There we go, Cheadle.
And they had a thing with Scarlett Johansson as she's Black Widow this time, and they had Rourke as Whiplash. And Downey Jr. says, and people think I'm eccentric, which made me laugh.
So that's obviously going to be a summer hit, no questions asked.
It's not if it'll make money; it's how much money.
Yeah, Astro Boy, which I've never really been a fan of.
Yeah, Jimmy, what's the deal with Astro Boy? You were mentioning it to me.
Just one of the other things they're real hot on. I'm like with Dave. I've never been a huge fan, but I really like Veronica Mars, or what the hell her real name is.
Kristen Bell. Is this a live action movie or what?
No, it's cartoon. It's animated,
but it's supposed to be. It's got a lot of stars. It's got a lot of supporters. I guess is probably the better way to put it. But
I always kind of worry that having to pull out big name people for a cartoon movie is just kind of like trying to cover the fact that it's not going to be that good of a cartoon movie. Other than Pixar people,
The only movie that I'm so far excited about that's going to be animated, fully animated, is the movie 9 with Elijah Wood that is actually being produced by Tim Burton.
Is that the one with the dolls? Yeah. Yes.
That's the only one that I'm actually really super excited about.
It's really
I
good.
think it looks really neat. And I actually watched an interview with Elijah Wood talking about it, and he actually hinted at maybe him, maybe being a part of the Hobbit movies. Maybe. Maybe.
Well, I always kind of thought that Astro Boy was a Fat Burger or whatever they're called. You know, I'm talking about the burger people that had the fat kid statue as their mascot.
Oh yeah, big boy.
There you go.
From Austin Powers.
There you go. Yeah, I always thought that Astro Boy was just that. So.
Hey, you learned something new here today on the Overdose podcast.
Well, Avatar made a big splash. I know that they showed 20 minutes of James Cameron, the director of Titanic and Aliens and the Abyss. Terminator 2, yep.
Not a big deal for me.
Avatar, I know that they're going around and they're going to show 20 minutes in different IMAX theaters, I think, for free. Got a really good reception. I mean, everything I see from it, it looks
I haven't looked at much about Avatar. Nothing's been said yet that actually has piqued my interest at all.
Well, I don't understand what the story is, in the least.
That's what I'm saying.
And honestly, I'm kind of staying away from it a bit. I'll look at images from every once in a while, and it looks like Halo meets Alien Jurassic Park. It looks like every shot I see of it is so jam-packed with images, it's crazy.
That sounds awesome to me. You just said that. I want to go see that now.
Everything about it screams like he just got approval to do whatever he wanted to do. I know I'm talking over y'all, so y'all talk.
No, I mean it's just how it sounds. What you said was right. Like you got Master Chief, he rides on a Tyrannosaurus Rex and he kills aliens. I would see that movie. That would be fantastic.
So what is this? What is this Star Trek in here for?
Star Trek thing. The biggest thing that came, Ain't It Cool News was reporting that someone involved with Star Trek said that there's a chance that the next movie is actually going to be a 2-part movie. So it's a to be continued kind of thing, a continuing story, which gets me excited personally because it means they can go more in depth with what's actually happening.
Well, they can pull that off because people already. They have at least a limited...
I'm tired of 2-part movies. I'm tired of 7-part movies as well. Or, 8-part movies as well.
One of the things for Star Trek with me, though, is that so much of the best of Next Generation Star Trek was continuous storylines, where you get more of the world built up around you. There's too often in Star Trek it feels like it's the freak of the week kind of thing. This is the enemy of the moment. And I would like there to be more... I like it more when they're fighting the Klingons for a couple episodes, or the Borg stuff. I really liked the Borg stuff. So the idea of them doing something that can continue for a bit, to me, I'm more hopeful that it's a theme than it is like a to be continued straight up movie where it's like the events from one movie carry over and affect the next movie.
That's how it should totally be.
Exactly.
I agree.
Just to spite you, Frank. And, come on, Twilight, really?
Twilight? I don't know. I kind of like Twilight. I don't love it.
Do you like glowing vampires that go to high school for no apparent reason other than that they're like 300 years old?
No, they'd have to go to... Well, think about it logically. They'd have to go to high school. Because otherwise people would be like, what are they doing? They're just kids hanging out.
Yeah, I mean,
the government would be all
suspicious.
They could live in...
I think it's stupid. I think the woman that was writing these books was not thinking and using her brain when she put the pen to the paper, or when she put her...
Yeah, she probably doesn't care at all.
When she put her hand to the keyboard, I don't think she was thinking because she made vampires suck big ones.
I'm kind of down with vampires in any forms.
I'm not down with vampires that are gay.
So you're not a... So you're a werewolf guy? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying I like vampires when they're done right. I like Underworld. I like, those kind of vampires.
The last Underworld movie?
No, the first Underworld movie. The first Underworld movie.
The second one was good.
Well, what I like about Twilight is it feels like my baby step into the horror genre. where it's like this is going to springboard a lot of people. You know, these Twilighters, whatever they're calling themselves, might move